A single military strike in the Persian Gulf has just put the entire world on high alert. So we're going to break down exactly what happened, and more importantly, why this whole thing really matters to all of us, no matter where you are.
Look, this isn't just any body of water. The Persian Gulf is a critical artery for the entire world's energy and security. And right now, it's basically the epicenter of a crisis that could have massive global consequences. Let's get right into it. All right, so what was the event that set off alarm bells all the way from Washington to Beijing? Let's get straight to the facts of what went down. So here's what we know. Reports are confirming a major U.S. military strike has taken place. Now, this wasn't some random act. The targets were described as highly strategic spots with direct links to Iran, all happening right there in the super-sensitive Persian Gulf region. This was, without a doubt, a deliberate and calculated move.
You know, a strike this big is never just about the action itself. It's about the message it's trying to send. So what was the official goal from the US behind this really high-stakes maneuver?
The objectives laid out by the US were incredibly specific. And get this, what they didn't target is almost as important as what they did. The main goal was to hit key military infrastructure, to weaken their capabilities. But look at that last point. They very purposefully avoided major oil facilities. This seems like a clear attempt to send a really powerful warning to Iran without accidentally kicking off a full-blown global energy crisis.
Yeah, a move like this, you just knew it was going to get a response. So let's take a look at how Iran reacted, and how the tension in the region is now ratcheting up to a pretty dangerous new level.
Okay, this is absolutely crucial to understand. This strike didn't just happen in a vacuum. Nope. It's really the boiling point after weeks, maybe even months, of rising tensions between the US, its key ally Israel, and Iran. It's a really volatile situation that has had security experts on edge for a while now. On this slide, well, this perfectly captures the heart of the whole conflict. On one side, you have the US framing this as a limited, surgical operation that's actually meant to keep things stable. But Iran, they see it as a straight-up act of aggression, and they've made it clear they'll retaliate if their strategic interests are threatened. This is the dangerous standoff the whole world is watching right now. And believe me, the shockwaves from this strike are being felt way beyond the Middle East. This has instantly become a global issue. We're seeing nations and international groups all over the world just scrambling to respond.
This quote really says it all, doesn't it? It captures the overwhelming feeling around the world. From every corner of the globe, the message is pretty much the same. A desperate plea for calm, for everyone to just step back from the edge before this thing spirals completely out of control.
So beyond all the immediate military and political stuff, there's a huge economic side to this crisis that could actually affect all of us, and it all centers on one single vital thing: oil. So why is this one region so important? Well, the Persian Gulf is what experts call a strategic choke point. Think about it. A huge chunk of the entire world's oil supply has to pass through this one narrow waterway. Any disruption here, whether it's real or just feared, sends immediate shockwaves through global energy markets. So, let's bring it home. What does this actually mean for you? Well, whenever energy markets get nervous about stability in the Persian Gulf, it almost always affects the price we all pay at the pump. Seriously, events happening halfway around the world can end up hitting your wallet and hitting it hard. So, what happens now? What's next? The honest truth is, nobody knows for sure. The entire world has just entered this period of extreme uncertainty and, frankly, heightened alert. This is a story that is literally changing by the hour. Governments, market analysts, and just regular people everywhere are watching and waiting, basically holding their breath to see what the next move is in this incredibly high-stakes geopolitical chess match. And all of that leaves us with the one kind of terrifying ultimate question. Was this a calculated move that's going to calm things down and lead to stability? Or was it the spark that's about to ignite a much wider, more devastating regional conflict? The world is watching.